Have you ever felt lazy, like you're not doing enough? You're not alone. In his insightful book, Laziness Does Not Exist, Devon Price challenges this very notion. He invites us to reconsider the concept of laziness, suggesting it's not a real thing, but rather a harmful label we place on ourselves and others. Price encourages a compassionate approach, urging us to understand the reasons behind our perceived shortcomings. Often what we perceive as laziness stems from deeper issues like fatigue, fear, or unrealistic expectations. We live in a culture that glorifies productivity, pushing us to constantly strive for more. This relentless pressure can leave us feeling inadequate and exhausted, leading to the very behaviors we label as lazy. Price invites us to question these societal norms and explore alternative perspectives on productivity and self-worth. From a young age, we are bombarded with messages about success and achievement. We are taught that our worth is tied to our productivity, creating immense pressure to constantly be doing something. This relentless pursuit of achievement often comes at the expense of our well-being. We sacrifice sleep, relaxation, and personal time in an attempt to meet these unrealistic expectations. The pressure to conform to these societal expectations can be overwhelming. We compare ourselves to others, feeling inadequate if we don't measure up to perceived standards of success. This constant comparison can lead to anxiety, stress, and a sense of unworthiness. Price argues that these expectations are not only unrealistic but also harmful to our mental and emotional health. Price challenges the very foundation of the laziness myth. He argues that there's always a reason behind our actions, even if it's not immediately apparent. What we perceive as laziness might be fear of failure, lack of motivation, or simply needing a break. By understanding the root causes of our behaviors, we can address them more effectively and cultivate self-compassion. Instead of labeling ourselves or others as lazy, Price encourages us to approach these situations with curiosity and empathy. Asking ourselves what might be going on beneath the surface can lead to greater self-awareness and understanding. By shifting our perspective, we can begin to dismantle the harmful myth of laziness and create a more compassionate and supportive environment for ourselves and others. Section 4. The power of rest and self-compassion. In a culture obsessed with productivity, rest is often seen as a luxury or even a sign of weakness. However, Price emphasizes the importance of rest and self-care as essential components of well-being. When we allow ourselves to rest and recharge, we are better equipped to handle challenges and engage with the world around us. Self-compassion plays a crucial role in this process. Instead of criticizing ourselves for needing a break, we can practice self-kindness and understanding. We can acknowledge our limitations and allow ourselves to rest without guilt or judgment. By prioritizing our well-being, we can cultivate a healthier relationship with ourselves and our work. Section 5. Embracing our authentic selves. Price encourages us to embrace our authentic selves, recognizing that we are not machines designed for constant productivity. We all have different rhythms and capacities, and it's essential to honor our individual needs and limitations. By letting go of the pressure to conform to societal expectations, we can create space for genuine self-expression and fulfillment. This means giving ourselves permission to pursue our passions, set realistic goals, and prioritize our well-being. It's about recognizing that our worth is not determined by our productivity, but by our inherent value as human beings. When we embrace our authentic selves, we can live more fulfilling and meaningful lives. Section 6. Cultivating a world without laziness. Price concludes by envisioning a world where the concept of laziness no longer exists. A world where we approach ourselves and others with compassion, understanding, and a belief in our inherent worthiness. By challenging the myth of laziness, we can create a more just and equitable society that values well-being over productivity. This starts with individual actions. By practicing self-compassion, setting healthy boundaries, and challenging societal expectations, we can contribute to a cultural shift towards greater understanding and acceptance. Together, we can create a world where everyone feels seen, valued, and empowered to live their most authentic lives.